smells so amazing. Welcome to Rise and Slay. Welcome back. I know it's been a while since I got on here. It's already summer. I want to share a bunch of summer recipes using produce that is in season right now. We're going to do a homemade salsa, a really delicious sandwich that I'm going to try for the first time. It looks delicious. I don't know if it actually is delicious. We're going to make a fruit bowl, and also, what else did I want to make for lunch? Oh, some shrimp scampi and a salad. I think the salad I'm going to do another day, but I'll share it and put it in this video as well because the avocados that we need to use are not ripe yet. I want to change my letterboard, and then I also bought those flowers. I bought them last night and I need to take out the plastic and make them look nicer in the vase. Before getting into all of the summer meals and what I eat on a summer day, I wanted to change up this letterboard in the kitchen. I use this board for positive quotes to, have something that I can look at in the kitchen to encourage me. And this time I used a verse straight from the Bible. I just love sharing these with you guys because why not? And you just never know, maybe someone out there can benefit from it. Sunflowers are one of my top favorite flowers out there. This bundle here was $4, so I just had to pick them up. I'm really enjoying them in my kitchen right now. I love how the stems are just so sturdy and thick. They're just giving off lots of summer vibes in here. Starting with lunch, to make this sandwich, all you're gonna need is bread, an eggplant, 2 eggs, a tomato, 2 garlic cloves, and some mayo, which is still in the refrigerator. I'm starting by cutting the bread up, and I think it's really important for this recipe to have a good quality bread. This one here I got from the bakery the night before, so it's really nice and fresh. Then I peeled the 2 garlic cloves, and now I'm just slicing the eggplant and the tomatoes. In a bowl, I'm going to crack the 2 eggs, and then I'm going to spice it with some salt and pepper. Also, I'm going to spice up the eggplants as well, putting olive oil on it and some salt and pepper. Here I have all of the prepped ingredients. I have the sliced bread, the tomatoes, the eggplant, along with the peeled garlic. It's all ready. I did forget about one ingredient, which is the flour. So we're also going to need to put some flour into a bowl, which we will dip the eggplant into before we dip it into the egg wash, and then we're going to fry the eggplant in a bit of oil. Make sure that the pan that you'll be using is super non-stick and that there's enough oil, because if the eggplant starts sticking, it's just not going to come out right. I actually had to switch to another pan in the middle of frying it because it was just sticking too much. For the dressing, I am just using mayo and mincing the 2 garlic cloves, and we're gonna spread this onto the bread later on. If you love eggplant, garlic, and tomatoes, I'm telling you, you will love this sandwich so much. It's really simple to make. If you do decide to make it, I hope you enjoy it as much as we did. So another thing that is really nice to make during this summertime is homemade salsa. It tastes much better than the store-bought one because it's so fresh, and it has all of the scent and everything coming from the vegetables. This is a good way to get your vegetables in and just enjoy a snack. So for this one, I'm going to make it with some cilantro, about 4 tomatoes, and then about 3 bell peppers.
You could also use jalapeno peppers or some sort of spicy pepper, but I just wanted to make it nice spicy so that my daughter could also enjoy it. You're also going to need a diced tomato can and 1 sweet onion. After washing all of these vegetables, I'm going to slice everything, dice everything into cubes. Prepping all of the vegetables by cutting it all up just helps it mix better in a food processor, or in my case, I don't own a food processor, so I just used my smoothie machine and it worked just fine. We're also adding in the flavors, which is chili, some cumin, and salt. We're gonna mix it first with our spoon, and then we're going to blend it, pulsing it a couple times until you get the desired salsa texture. Make sure you don't over blend it because then it'll just be very liquidy. It smells so amazing. One last thing that I did forget until I tried it and just felt like something was missing was the lemon, which is very, very important to make the flavor superb. You're going to need 1 lemon squeezed into the salsa. After you do this, you can put this in the refrigerator and let all of the flavors really soak in. That way it tastes the best in about an hour or so. One thing I enjoy so much as part of the summer, and I'm so thankful for, is the abundance of seasonal fruit. Seasonal fruit like cherries, watermelon, and peaches are some of my favorite fruits. I make sure that I buy a ton while they are in season because they are so much more affordable at this time. So to make sure that we get these fruits in our bodies and enjoy these fruits at their best, I buy so much of this fruit and then I'll prep it, get it all ready for all of us to enjoy as a family. I also just love how much better they taste during their seasonal time, especially watermelon. It is always so sweet. This one was so delicious. It's a new day and I'm getting ready to make some dinner right now. I will be making a avocado corn salad. Here is all of the ingredients I have here prepped. These corns are cooked already, boiled. We're going to have a red onion, 2 garlic cloves, 2 avocados. Make sure they're nice and ripe so that we can put this all together. I also have some fresh tomatoes, grape tomatoes that I just washed, some cilantro, and a lemon. All washed, and they're just getting drained in here. And now we're just gonna cut everything and mix it all together. like I said, all you have to do is chop everything, then combine it all together in a bowl. And for the flavoring, I used cilantro herb and also 2 garlic cloves and a lemon. I just squeezed the lemon juices right into the salad. But for the garlic, I used it for the dressing. I minced it into the dressing and I used only olive oil, salt, and pepper, and then the garlic. It's so simple and there's no preservatives, so that makes me happy that it's healthier dressing alternative. And then I just poured that right over the salad and it's so delicious and has so much flavor. The salad is so refreshing and also filling because of the corn and avocado. I made it as a side to the shrimp scampi this day, but I feel like it could also be used as the main dish. So I'm also going to make some shrimp, and in here I have some salt, pepper, and paprika that I'm just going to toss the shrimp with. These are jumbo shrimp, and I'm warming up the oil, and then we're going to put these shrimps right into here and let them fry up for a couple of minutes. So these guys need to cook about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Once the shrimp is fully cooked, I'm going to remove them to the side, and I'm going to use a paper towel so that they kind of drain out all of the excess oil. And then it's time to make the sauce for the shrimp, and I'm going to make it right in the same pan. So now that the bone broth is nice and warm, about 2 to 3 minutes, we're just letting it warm up. And now we're gonna add these ingredients, which is just some lemon, fresh parsley. We're gonna put these and then add the shrimp back in. And I love this because it's so fast and so good. Let's go ahead and put the parsley first. Mix it all together. I'm gonna add the shrimp in, and then we're gonna squeeze the lemon. So take a look at how all of the flavors are blending in and just simmering away. It smells so, so good. There's garlic, there's parsley, butter. It's such a great combination for shrimp. And the last thing we need to do is just squeeze some of that lemon and get this to taste its best.